gone better. I assure you this doesn't happen often. I was taught to crash through a window much better than that. You must have one of those new artsy-fartsy windows that they sell on television or something. So, you must be wondering why I'm here. I, my dear one, am here to propose marriage. I promise you that this isn't a joke. I came here all the way from my humble abode, just to ask for your lovely hand. Should you accept my offer, which I'm sure you shall, I'll make you the happiest little evil queen that an evil lair ever did see. What do you mean you don't know who I am? Don't you watch the news? Don't you look outside that God-forsaken window of yours? I look at you all the time, so I don't understand why... All right. I may as well introduce myself. See that mountain in the distance? Dark, spooky, pointy, forbidden. There's a castle up there. That castle is mine. If you bothered to associate yourself more with the outside world, you may notice that I come down from that castle every week, just to try to take over this pathetic little civilian zoo that you call hometown. Why, last week I had the brilliant idea of trying to open up an interdimensional portal in the town square. It would have created a most lovely display of destruction once some 21st level creatures came rampaging through. It would have leveled the place like an earthquake. Yet, that's not quite what we're here to discuss. Yes, my offer was quite sincere. Even a heartless rogue like myself becomes lonely every once in a while, no? Being surrounded by an army of morons is already enough to drive me to my wits' end. But sometimes the nights are just too cold and lonely. Big bed. No one to share it with. No lap to fall asleep in. No pretty face to gaze upon. Not even a lovely smile of a woman to tempt a smile of my own. Woe is I! Is company of the fair sex really all that scarce in this day and age? Girls these days only think about their pretty gadgets and tattoos in unmentionable places and becoming shamefully drunk. Is it truly too much to ask for a female who prefers wanton destruction of innocent, peaceful cities and creating freeze rays as opposed to lewd dancing on their next hookup? I digress. I've watched you from afar for quite some time. While you may not be the cruel beauty that I've always dreamed of, you stir quite the longing in me. It's not quite like the feeling that I feel when I look at another female civilian. It feels peculiar. I've studied you like every other woman that I have so far. Yet watching you will never be fulfilling unless your attention is on myself. I wish to be the one to make you smile and laugh and you know those little cooing noises you make when you wake up and you stretch? I want to watch you doing that while I'm beside you. That would be most exhilarating. I believe you normal folk would refer to the rushing sensation as the effects of seeing something cute. I've decided that truly, this must be true love. I have a project to work on later tonight, so in true villainous fashion I must strike while the iron is hot. It's not every day that you get an offer of marriage from a handsome devil such as myself, so make haste in your decision as well. I'll even let you bring the contents of your meagre house and indulge in your more interesting favourite fetish acts. This all being said, anonymous female poster, would you do me the honor of ruling beside me as my dastardly queen? I assure you, we could get up to some excellent mischief with each other.